Hey y'all, what's up with it? So I go walking after midnight. We'll see. I think that's Patsy Cline. I don't know if I like the tone of that. At first, the song seemed very innocent when I heard it, but now that I'm reading, um, if you're out and about late, someone's shadowing you. Thank you, thank you, welcome. Let's see what that's about. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Mother. Let's use the Kipper. What is this energy if I go walking? Journey, message. You may receive downloads or communication, or you may even encounter someone. I want, okay, hold on. Community. Privileged lady. Official person. Wow. Thief, watch your, I was wondering, especially if there's a couple, adjudication, mature man, change, distant horizon, concern, sudden wealth, poverty, main female thoughts, great fortune, high honor. All right, let's see. Tell me about this message. This is not a friend, or this is some sort of gathering or something like that. I don't think you should go. Right. When you left, or when you leave, your intuition's telling you not to go. Someone could really not be doing well financially, and you may be doing okay, right? And so this could also just be a homeless person with the Five of Pentacles there. I feel like you need to be concerned, maybe watch your back around, you know what I mean? Especially if you're out and about. Or there's someone who's genuinely not a friend to you, and they're only there to get what they can get. Let's pull for this thief here. They're being exposed for being a thief. Next adjudication, right? Nine of Pentacles. Someone's being stalked, followed, or something like that. Could be by Aries that you didn't see. This person you're not talking to. Or you just didn't see this person. But they could have just been stealing looks also. Because the sun, that's visual, right? I feel like this person has tried before. I don't feel like this time it's going to work. This could also be energy as well in terms of theft. But I'm also getting this energy of someone who could be like literally fresh out of jail who happens to be a thief. There's also someone trying to delay you coming together with someone. Mature man, change, distant horizon, please. Whatever they're planning, it's not going to work. I'm not even joking. It's not going to work. Period, point blank. It's not. For they missed their opportunity. Yeah. Someone's health is not good either. Oh yeah. And I cut to the star. This is some sort of divine judgment that's being laid on this person. Yeah, tower. Oh, this is not good. Someone literally has been stopped dead in their tracks. There's a crazy investigation. Could be detective, private eye, something like that. You have a lot of angelic protection. What did they want to see? Divine feminine. See? Wow. There's a really interesting. So maybe this is what they were doing outside in nature, doing some sort of conjure work or something like that. Um, Trying to bring an end to someone's soulmate connections. Like really, it's weird. Good morning. Let me check these lyrics again. Someone knows, right? So if you like so many others in tarot land, you've been getting this energy of this impending high vibrational union, right? Kingdom spouse sort of energy. It's like they're trying to take that opportunity from you. They're trying to change it. It's not going to work. Whatever they did, it didn't do anything. So it really was all for naught. Like this Ace of Pentacles is beyond protected. I will say, like, I'll wait because it's funny and it has nothing to do with this one. But I was thinking about yesterday's reading, and I just think it's so funny how mad these church folks are for spiritual workers taking their base, and they really feel like that. Like, no, we're awakening people. That's the job, right? To bring them closer to the divine, not remove them with ritual and religion. connecting people and encouraging them to have a personal relationship with the divine. So they're pretty mad about it. I think it's funny. I really, really think it's funny. They mad. Like they're genuinely mad at the light worker community because you expose them. I just think that shit's so funny. It's just so funny. They know this is impending. Like that was the focus. It's definitely somebody from your past. That shit's like, nah. I feel like there's a false twin, right? Who's trying to like insert themselves because there's an official person, right? Then you have this thief, mature man, right? Somebody wants to be in that energy, right? The divine is on the side of the privileged lady, the official person energy. It is a missed opportunity in some capacity. It's not for me to decide negative or positive. Like, yeah, right, look, they wanted to sacrifice. Look. Hangman, Ten of Swords, for real? Right, they did some shit where they sacrificed some sort of animal or something. I'm not even joking. Look, to bring it in to a soulmate connection where there's Queen of Cups energy. It's a love match. They don't want you to have a love match. They want you to go back into an old timeline. This person you said say la vie to, but there's this hierophant. The divine said no. Look, no. You want to understand what by any means necessary truly looks like? You'll see it from a divine way. And when God puts down his foot, you understand? But this is what they were doing. They were out somewhere walking around the witching hour doing this dumb shit. Thank you. Wow. They stupid. It didn't work. Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups. I'm just saying, like, this person coming in towards you, collective, they match. They match you. They match you, they match you, they match you. Like, man. Yeah, look. They know it's impending. Any day now. Any moment now. They're very concerned by this. That this Lionsgate portal, right, message. Like this person either is in the spiritual community themselves or they see someone, right. See? They thinking hard on how they can. They know. They know, they know. Right. See? This main female energy also, right? This could just be you single. They want to alter your forward movement. They want to destabilize your foundations. I see that too. Some of y'all, like, it's big. You're going to be working from home in the near future if you're not already. Courthouse, or maybe not even working at all. Adjudication. Thief. Wow. You're going to get communication, official communication, especially for those of you who've been going through our infringement, people like stealing your work. Check your mailbox. I mean that shit. Yeah, these people are in despair now. Somebody's losing their partnership. So let's say you're a YouTube partner or one of the other platforms and they have a partner. They're taking that away. They're revoking it for someone. They no longer. Yeah, it's a couple. Look, see, there's a guy, right, which we've picked up on before. There's a couple guys in Tarot Land who masquerade as females, but they don't do the work themselves. They take it from other folks. Yeah, Yeah, they found them. Whole community got a message of concern, and now you're gonna get all your shit back. And these people, they're gonna have to resume real work, but I don't feel like they can. Whoever this person is or these people are, they're not healthy. They can't go to work. But they're also, see this poverty thing? Like somebody is upset. Wow. They may I don't like energy where I'm picking up of people who want to harm themselves. Like they're so confused right now. They thought they were really good at hiding things and disguising things. They're not. They found them. Also, people confuse. Look, look. I told you they found them. The high, as above, so below. Right. So if you're under judgment in the spiritual court in the upper dimensions, what do you think is happening here? It just, even if it hadn't found them yet, it's on its way to them. They should have been walked away. But greed is a hell of a thing. That's, because people be in like quiet competition in their own mind. Like they want to be the top dog, whatever the hell that means to them. Doesn't work that way. Look at this. Wow. But this is all part of the spiritual journey, the spiritual path here. Hierophant, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Truly. Oh, Lord. Look. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. That is a serious... Listen, we done been warned y'all about them rituals, the full moon and all that dumb shit. Something's dumb shit. Look what's on the bottom. Look. Somebody gonna have to watch you, and I mean that genuinely, be happy. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. My God. Congratulate yourselves. They were so confused because they really wasn't able to stop it. They're like, how the hell did they defeat me? You have victory and success. You're comfortable. Right. You know why? Because God sees all, and this is your time, right? This has already been decided. It was written already. Look, it's your time, divine feminine, to be upheld, uplifted. It's your time on top of this wheel. Not to mention, you don't have to do anything anymore in terms of karmic retribution. You don't even have to really call it in. The cycle that we're in with the current transit of the North and South Node, it is what it is, babe. It is what it is. It is. Like, you understand? Like, you don't have to do anything. This is here. There is judgment. There are penalties from anyone not living above board. Especially for anyone who took from their own children. God help you. You about to get some dough. I mean that shit. Money, 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 money can't buy love. Money can buy you a car to drive in. Oh yeah. She comes back out. Alright, what else you got for me, sir? Oh, they're in despair. Oh, they're in despair. Community. Bad health. Whole bunch of them just sick. Yeah, you need to be concerned. This is a professional thief. Jail. Con artist. The world's full of them. Not my world, but the realm these people live in. Like attracts like, and so this is where they are. Really, and it like tried to send somebody towards you. It didn't work. These people are delusional. You see very clearly. Not to mention, I also feel as though you are um, admired and respected in your community. Hey, Ray. Queen of Wands in reverse. Wow. Witch bitch. Witch bitch. I'm also getting like makeup and hair. Like this person could be like a makeup artist or they fancy themselves one. I feel like it even could be an occupation that they picked up while they was in jail. You know, some prisons actually do like reform stuff. Yo, justice is riding. Where you're going, collective, they can't follow. I want you to know that. They couldn't follow if they wanted to. Somebody really is ill, though. Or they will be for attempting this here. Like, this looks like an ambulance or something like that. Yeah. It's what I just saw is. I don't even want to say that. That's disgusting. Because they kept trying to manifest this towards the collective, and them chickens came home to roof. Yeah. The funny part is, it's like they know this is coming. It really is. They're just waiting because they sent death towards others. I'm really tired of repeating myself with this. I mean that. And they sent it towards her children as well. That's a hell of a red flag. That's a serious no-no. So this is karma for someone. This is like repetitive karmic injury. You know how we were picking up on dharma, and so that's good karma developed over lifetimes being paid forward, like things that are going to benefit your legacy and your lineage. This is like an accumulation of debt, of a karmic debt. Yeah. Somebody's got about 6 months. I'm not joking. They got about 6 months. Tower. Lovers. Temperance. I warned y'all, right, that Archangel Michael and the angels you work with and call upon would be waiting with bated breath for them to do this stupid shit. The moment they tried it, they were going to be right there. These people are going to try to apologize to you, and they're going to be doing the most to try to, but it's insincere. This person shows you one face, but they harbor deep animosity. You dig it? They're going to find whatever it is they did in terms of animal sacrifice, like that's going to be uncovered. Divine Feminine, you's a beast. I just want you to know that. You really are. Stupid. That Aquarius full moon. Very stupid what they did. Lost 4 cups. Missed opportunity. It's gone. This is very boring, and I will say that because that 4 cups is very much discontent, boredom. Da, da, da. This is. It's so drab. It's trite at this point. But this would be someone sulking about it. This is like cosmic energy. Like, nah, we good. You left because there was nothing there. Don't wait till the water runs dry. Right. See, look, karma's coming. Look at that shit. Ten of Swords, Chariot. Someone, I mean, this could be horrible. Someone could actually just be out and about, and somebody runs up on them, and that's their karma. Like that's part of it. It's Lord have mercy. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I keep hearing that Beyonce song. We getting fucked up tonight. Till you see sun. That could be like a real message. Somebody gonna get fucked up tonight. Like they gonna be seeing stars. You know what I mean? Like if you get a concussion, don't you see like the Tweety birds? Like, don't you see stars? It's been decided. The universe is conspiring now to give someone everything they ever wanted. That's some shit right there. But it's due to you. I want you to know that. Whatever's going on and whatever blessing, I get chills when I'm saying this. The hero just started saying straight up. Wow. These are earned blessings. Dharma. Okay? Yeah, look. Because you chose to do the right thing. Wow. That's that ace boom coon. Alright, what you got? What you got? What you got? Wow. Look at that motherfucker come flying out. You're not welcome here. Look at this shit. Look, 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 look. Devil, Magician, Page of Cups. Doing love spells? Really? Really? People doing love spells? Some very selfish shit right there. I feel like whoever these people are, because right, they normally share in this energy harvesting, but there's some greedy shit. But they also were told to stay out folks' energy. There's Archangel Michael again. Draining these folks. Now, I done told y'all before, when you fuck around with dark magic and shit like that, you better go read this Solomon again. Them demons drain your life force. You be low on blood, anemic and dumb shit. That's what's happening. Somebody's literally sick. Like, I don't think there's enough blood in their body right now. Your doctors ain't started asking you questions yet about what's wrong. Why? What? Like, you got a leech somewhere? A spiritual leech? They normally do this ritual work together, but this one, look, and they thirsty as shit. They like share, share, share. Uh-uh. That was a bad move. Oh, that was stupid. Hmm. Whoa. Look at this shit. King and Queen of Swords right there, right? So this is, some strange pairing. And she's right there. That's these three right here. That was a bad move. Really? Hmm. Hold on. I'm sorry. This shit's just, it's funny. It's funny. Some stuff I can't get into right now, but that shit's funny. Only one of these people were ever really benefiting, but they're not, this is not even a person. The energy that was benefiting, it's this. I just need to see what years, okay, hold on. Okay, so I doubt that. I really doubt that. So 2001, 89, 77, and 65. I would. Mm, young. Okay. So, okay. 2001 and 89 are the relative ages for that. But then we have. No, from 77 to 2001 are the years of the snake, right? So 77, 89, 2001. I'm going to disregard the 2013 because even though I do see a child here, this person could have had a child in 2013, about 10 years old right now. Okay? It's definitely a coven. Only one of these people were authorized to do this sort of work, and I only feel that because this is an agent. I don't know what life path that there is, or what North Node placement that would put you in alignment with being in this very dark worker energy. I don't want to know, not yet. But at the same time, that's what this is, because there's a level of protection that they're shielded from, they're girdled from. It's so funny. This is like the Hierophant in reverse. You see all the pillars destroyed, right? They're broken. So they don't follow anything orthodox or anything like that. There's something very significant about three. I don't want to just keep tapping into the same energy, so I'm like really looking right now to. That's crazy. Why would they hold that comment for review? Interesting. Rabbit, you might have pissed off YouTube somehow. I can see your comment as I'm watching, but on my phone it shows me that they held it for review. That's interesting. They've been slayed, because that's the King of Swords. So the ringleader has been taken down. So I'm feeling Aquarius. It's Gemini, not Libra. Yeah, but they're on the Gemini Taurus cusp. So what is that? Like May 21st, May 20th, somewhere around there. One of these people could be someone that you were childhood friends with. I feel like this person was gluttonous and greedy even in your youth. Yeah, this Mel is the high priest in this situation. This is a lunar priest, but it's like Lilith, if you will, who's, according to Judaic folklore, ran away from Adam because she didn't want to be submissive. I have no idea how much truth is in that, okay? Just telling you the folklore. Um, and, flew away because she supposedly had wings, right? Gives me very much Isis energy, hence why she's demonized. Um, but then Lilith is referred to as a demon herself, a demoness. She joined Legion with Satan. That's according to the folklore. Yeah. But we've picked up the snake people before. The Nagas, I think it is. But I really feel like more than anything, these are those church folks, right? Because y'all do know the Pope and the bishops and all of that. Maybe not the bishops, but the cardinals. They wear the mitre head, which is the fish head. They like to correlate it to the age of Pisces, but what they did in that distortion, again, with that duality with Pisces, just like Libra, just like Gemini, there is a duplicity to them, right? And so there's the front, and then there's the shit you don't see. So there's the going with the flow of the church, and then there's the branch of the church that goes completely opposite. And this is what this is. And so, the same way there is a veneration of Mary, there are sects that venerate Lilith. And this is what this feels like. I don't know if I've ever tapped into that, but this person's done. They're done. Because he goes from having the serpentine belt, right, being protected by this energy, if you will, being a part, to now that nigga just got a regular old belt on. Like he's no longer girded from this, there's no more protection. Their lineage, their ancestors have abandoned them. Like seriously, they get what they get. Is what I'm. It's like somebody had a whole year to cut their shit. They didn't. And all of these people, I guess the whole Lilith thing, because again, when you talk about the twins in the garden and things like that, right? Um, she ran away, if you will, just in folklore perspective. She left that post, that high vibrational post, regardless, right? But to still be venerated, not her, not Lilith, but just in terms of Eve and those descendants thereof, if you will. It's different. Even though there was sin, even though shit that went left, again, just stay with me here. There's still a place of honor. And so the targeting of the creatrix energy and them pulling moon cycle after moon cycle after moon cycle, trying to harvest and manifest off of this, off of your abundance. That's bad. I don't know what y'all tried to do with Lionsgate, but that's stupid. It really is. I'm like, that look like one, two, three tombstones. Not even joking. They gonna lay y'all to rest in a very nice place. I mean, it's pretty. It's got a water feature, flowers. This could even be like one of those Jewish cemeteries, because they don't really do headstones. They do markers and you know what I mean, like memorial places. It's something like that. Something like that. Something like that. These people could be heavily involved in the Kabbalah. Like I said, there's something unorthodox about this. Right. It's not necessarily about better. It's more about accepting the mantle. She used her free will the same way the fallen did. You know what I mean? Like you have a choice in how you serve and whom you serve. Whether you're self-serving, which this is very self-serving, and that's what. Very self-serving. I need you to elaborate. I'm sorry, I was talking and anyway. The funny part is, right? A lot of this energy feels as though they wanted to know. They wanted to know right? But you're protected, you're cloaked, like your energy is protected. Like they can't. I really feel like they want to see your akashics more than anything. But the job is the job. See what I mean? Look, King and Queen of Swords, they're the lovers, right? And then you have this Queen of Wands, Six of Cups, Knight of Cups, and then there's the King of Wands. People made their choices a long time ago. It's so funny because it's a feminine energy that craves power. Like, just look at the difference in their continents, right? Look at her. Like, she craves power. He wields power. Different, right? There's something to that. Power is something that I don't know how to describe it. Like, it just is. Like, you embody it. You are it. Your energy, right? Eight of Swords, Strength card. See? The solar disc, but it's really divine feminine. They kept trying to bind and cage, and because they wanted to see, how are you doing this? Because you were sent here to do exactly what you do, but also to take a great deal of, again, you we're dismantling the church, y'all. That's just really what this is coming down to. There's a lot of pushback for that. That's so funny that that's coming through so strong right now, like this week. It makes sense though, because like kept picking up on them church people for the longest time and was like, what the fuck? Right, look, there's the moon. They think you're hiding something, but really it's just who you are, your essence. Your power comes from the divine, period. It's just the Trinity energy, all the threes. Like you're an earth angel. You were sent here for this. It's so funny because both of these cards have a level of alchemy to them. This is like, Thoth, Hermes, Mercury. It's all the same energy. Did that? No, it starts in a couple weeks. Okay. I'm like, what? Hold on. Okay. Oh, he definitely did. He definitely did. He didn't take his responsibility. Right, but here's the thing. What I was saying is that they uh they didn't run from the assignment. Yeah, there's a lot of shifting the blame, right? No, it's your fault. It's your fault, right? Exactly. None of us are worthy. But it's that the acceptance. They had to be removed from the garden, from the kinderland. Really, it was kindergarten if you think about it. That's the funny part. Like, you're constantly reminded of this beautiful incubation space where you're allowed to be free, in essence, to grow, to learn. And there's a nice teacher there who makes sure you don't get into too much shit. But in the case of, at least in a very metaphorical sense of what happened in the garden, the teacher in the garden didn't, mm, they didn't like their students. Just remind you, like, remember the serpent, just the energy of the serpent was there, and it was the cleverest, the most beguiling of all the creatures. Right. So there was a teacher and a false teacher, see? And those probings, if you will, of this serpentine energy slithering around, planted all sorts of seeds and things like that. But there's a recognition of what was planted, of what needs to be uprooted. Hence why we keep, at least through biblical text, there's a constant reiteration of the separation, the wheat from the tares. You know what I mean? Like it's very repetitive. If you're paying attention, it's like, oh, okay. Being all knowing is a heavy mantle. And who's to say what reaction, what would have been spoken next had those seeds not taken root, started to grow? I'm a firm believer that some shit needs to be exterminated immediately in a very metaphorical sense. So if someone is talking recklessly, now you can let them talk recklessly, but there's a great chance that they will be heard by other people who might be softer in the mind, who don't know how to challenge someone else's ideas. They just absorb them and believe them. And when you're in this innocent, naive state, you have nothing to go, like, question it with. You're accepting. Children are children. And they get into all sorts of shit. That is part of the innocence. But when you don't agree with the existence of these children, you do things that sabotage their path, their walk. That's why we are told to suffer the children, because they are innocent. I don't even think they would have looked to that, let's just call it forbidden knowledge, had it not been kind of like, dangled. Look what I can do, look what I can do, look what I can do. It's very taunty. We really are like a pet project. Yeah, exactly, the hateful big brother. And for us to be given the ability to create like our Father. Oh, remember, they weren't allowed, they were not permitted. They had a role. That's just what it came down to. So when they exercised their own free will, which all of God's creatures have in every realm, like, we all get choice. Like, this is wow. That's funny. They're like, no, they were the first crystal children. I'm like, okay, cool, cool, whatever that means. There's a level of greed. I mean, who really want the beauty of God the Father is that there's enough love for all of us. And so there's no need to be selfish. Again, we encourage one another to develop personal relationships. My Father shows me favor because I do what he asks me to do. Favor ain't fair. That's just what it is. And so they envy the favor. This thing envied the favor that we were shown. We were given many abilities that they were not. That's immediate hatred. How you the right, just like you said, the big brother. How can you be the eldest, right? But you're given the responsibility. That is the role of the eldest child, if you will, right? You, big brother Noopsy. And if you remember the golden child, you remember them, okay. Um, right. We had so much more, but we were in naivety, right? We were children. We are eternal children. Remember that. But there's this carrot dangling. I really feel over time things would have been revealed, like that transition of true knowledge, but the understanding of universal law. We were being taught the principles right there. But this, it would have been revealed. That moon is beautiful. It's luminous. There's way too much focus on the fall of woman. Blame needs to go where blame deserves. Yes, we were disobedient, but so were they. And we were cast out of our garden, but they were cast out of heaven. See the duality, as above, so below? We're still learning all of this. Because every time we make any sort of real progress, some weird shit comes along and, oh, wait, hold on. Sidebar. So I kept pondering, right, again, because it was such a strange movie. Uh, the Resurrections, The Matrix, the last one. Okay, are you ready? So, if you the sequence of the movies from the beginning to right, right, we have been restarted more times in a little bit. There's so much evidence of ancient civilizations, it's not even funny. And every time we get to a certain point, you know what I mean? Like shit happens, and we have to reset because we always seem to use the bull. Mm, I was getting ready to call it bullshit because a lot of it that gets us into these troubled situations, it is very much bullshit. And then we restart each time. We get further and further away, but there's always this trace in us that's like that familiarity, if you will. Like, I know you, or this feels right. I'm supposed to be doing this, and that, right. And so as we reawaken, right, as we are resurrected into our true selves, right, more and more of our previous lifetimes, our previous incarnations become clearer to us. Our gifts, our talents become clearer to us. I feel as though the last one actually is where a lot of people find themselves. Living these fucking mundane ass lives. But he actually, it's so funny, like, he wrote the truth. Something that was supposed to be fiction, just going through the last movie, was actually their previous lifetimes. It's not fiction. And through that whole process of walking away, even the families that you've had, the children, no disrespect, but for you to be in alignment, for you to be on your path, does require a lot of letting go of people, places, and things. They are nothing more than obstructions and obstacles on your journey of reawakening. Right. That trickster energy. I'm glad you brought up Jacob and Esau, but it was his mother who convinced him to trick his father. There's a lot of opportunistic energy. Jacob was not the one who was supposed to be, he was not the elder. But he dressed himself up with fur and shit. Mama helped him. And his daddy bestowed a blessing upon him. That's what this shit is. This boy's been mad since the beginning of time. He's been mad. He's been angry that he didn't get the blessings that we got. So that very selfish energy, that seed, was already there. He was supposed to be sharing. He was supposed to be teaching, guiding. That motherfucker was like, nah, it's all for me. It's all for me. Mind you, the fallen, right, are the ones who are given credit for teaching mankind makeup magic, woodworking, metalworking, all of this shit, herbs, all of it, the reading the stars, navigation, everything, because they were there. They had the knowledge. You know, low vibrational feelings distort. It's like a de-evolution. The more bitterness people carry, this is what they begin to look like, decrepit and deformed. Evil is an ugly look. And that's what you are if you ever attempt to destroy God's creations. You are evil. You are in opposition to the divine. But our Father being our Father and mm, turns every lesson into a blessing. And no one wants to be out of the grace of our Father. Not even this thing. So even their blunder was allowed. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? I have no idea why they just gave me the song from Pocahontas. Um, that's so funny. Anyway. Mm, 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 mm. It's so funny because all we would have had to done in that instance, in that situation, just again going back to the garden, would have been to stand up, to say no. I will wait. I will learn. I will be nurtured. I will be taught by the divine. I will be the dutiful student. I will allow myself to be nurtured and to grow and be taught. And it's cool because even though we were ousted, we have multiplied and we have subdued the earth and we are everywhere. And so now we can take that insight, that knowledge. Everything has a purpose. Now we can take what we've been taught outside of the garden, the proverbial garden that we are all in. If you're an initiate of the divine, trust me, your ass has been in the garden. You've been happily distracted, learning, being taught, all of that shit, communing with nature, with spirit. You have been in that space. Now, you're given the green light. You can go out and show them how to defeat this shit. How to overcome those low vibrational deadly sins that free them of these generational curses. This is neat. How to alchemize these energies. You see, it's a constant theme through this deck. The alchemical symbol. But this is cosmic energy. You've literally been in the cosmic womb. You've been in the garden. You've been incubating. This is really neat. It really is. I'm like, oh, now you can take it out. Now you can do. Now you can. You're being uprooted. That's again going back to that air roots reading. It's important. Your home is not on this realm, so you should not be tied to any facility, any structure. You should be very much in that full energy, living by faith. When spirit move, you move. When I move, you move. Just like that. Yeah. See the pot? See the that means you can carry it. You can get the fuck on. Right. They're funny. Oh yeah. Yo, you got some knowledge in that bitch. You do. And it's gonna be very lucrative. Like I said, I see 3 tombstones. I'm gonna leave that alone. Cause every one of these motherfuckers in this group, y'all done. You're done. Cause you're greedy. Look, this King of Pentacles, in particular, death's coming for you. See, you've been marked. I'm not kidding. That's what I was saying. Somebody's on that Taurus, Gemini cusp. Sorry for ya. Yes, these are actions being taken. No, because of the shit you did when the South Node was in Scorpio. Right, all that shit you was doing. Yeah, yeah. You was being encouraged. Devil was whispering in your ear, making you like you marked yourself. You ah, they're untouchable. You can do a lot, but you can't really harm them. You know what I mean? You can attack. Stupid. Look all the skulls under the cauldron. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, yo, it's reaping season. Ah, you've been marked. You've been pegged. You linked in. Now that's funny because I feel like one of these people might have actually tried to connect with you on LinkedIn. That's weird. What? Yeah. Okay. Leave that alone. Yeah. Look. As I say that, Hierophant. Yeah. This person tried to ingratiate themselves in your social network. Look, look, got the red tail. See the little, right? See the cat and I told you something unorthodox. These people are part of the Church of Satan. Right? By day they one thing, by night. See, look, see the hat. See the fish people. We know who you serve. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I went out last night. I had a good time. But I really don't drink like that. And I had some drinks, and so I feel a little, ooh. Right. Y'all tried to hurt somebody you can't hurt using stupid spells and shit. Look, you see that seal? Do you see the protection? It's so funny because whoever I'm talking to, you are a big time Charmed fan, right? You are. And it's so funny that, these groups come against you, Power 3, and it's really just them blaspheming the Trinity energy. That's all it is. That's why they do it. Three is a very important number to our Father and our Mother and my brother Jesus. Very important. So they do distorted shit. Told y'all, you really can't be fucking with these children of the Most High. Isn't that funny? That's they be hiding people in plain sight. It's so funny because that reminds me of who was placed in a bale of hay next to some barnyard animals on the night they got here. Keep telling y'all understand these twins. All right. It's gonna be ooh hiccup. There's a hiccup in there playing. It's gonna be heavy. So heavy, heavy in your heart. Wow, exactly. Worst thing you can do is attack somebody's children. Mm, I'm my father's child. The worst thing you can do is attack someone's children. If there's an anointing, what did you think you're doing? There's a King of Wands spine right now. Oh, that's the jailbird. I wanted to see something real quick. Sidebar. Okay. It was personal. I just wanted to see something. I feel like whatever these people try to do, like I don't know, maybe you got acid reflux or heartburn or some shit like that. That's how you gonna know they was fucking with you. That's it. It manifested as acid reflux and a little indigestion. Yeah, heartburn, something like that. So if you had like a touch of heartburn, little indigestion, upset stomach, it's just the spell work they was doing, but that's it. It didn't really do anything. It helped you clean up your diet, actually, right? That's all it did. You'd be like, oh, what did I eat? I shouldn't eat that again. Right, that's all. People are stupid. They are. Um, they have a scrying mirror, like an actual black mirror. It's a mirror, mirror on the wall. Anyway, this crescent moon. Hold on. Okay, so I didn't want to just assume. Nepal, Singapore, Tunisia, Laos. All right, so if you know some people from these locations, these are some of where your ops are coming from. Malaysia, which we already knew, Mongolia, Algeria, Turkmenistan. It's something about the crescent moon, right? These people tried to cover. Okay, going back to the whole walking at the anyway. These people, they did something in a hollow of a tree, and they put a bunch of twigs and sticks in there to try to disguise the bonfire or whatever they did. But they're, these people be in the groves. Where? Which one? I knew it was Malaysia. I just knew it. It had to be. So your ops are in Malaysia. But again, I'm gonna tell you, it's so funny. They may be of like Malaysian descent or something like that, but they're Muslim, okay? They're of Islamic faith. I don't know if they practice them, but I definitely know that's their background. There's a water feature, like a pond or a lake behind whatever this grove is or where this path is where they did this. You're going to uncover this, by the way. Or grounds people are going to uncover this. Like, yeah, like they're going to come in and clear the trail, the path, and so whatever this shit is, it's it's getting destroyed. I don't know enough about Islam to be like, I know they deal with jinns and shit like that. They, you know, there's a lot of magic built into the Quran from my understanding. Like there's a lot of acknowledgement. Like, you know, like the moon is mentioned I think 28 times, and the sun is mentioned 365. It's like shit like that. You know what I mean? There's numerology. It's a spell book. All these books are spell books. They really are if you know what you're looking at, you know how to use them. But they are. They're all spell books. But somebody's using the Quran as a spell book against you. I'm gonna tell you like this. They're all Abrahamic religions. Okay? Okay. Yeah. She's all garbed up and shit. It's definitely a female. They could have recently had a child themselves, like still swaddled. They funny. I guess we going on a hunting expedition. Hold on. Where is it? So, this person lives near a fruit farm. Hold on. Location: Jalen Taluk, but Bahang. I don't speak Malay. I don't. It's 11050 Bantu. Get it? Isn't that funny? Ferengay Penang. I have no idea, but that's where these people are. I was just saying about the Quran, right? Look, it's called Mr. Quad. It's Quah, right? Tropical fruit farm. They live near there, or they work there, or something like that. That's possible too. Anyway, don't mind me. Collective, when I say y'all really confuse people on how you're able to alchemize these attacks, I mean that shit. How you're able to transmute this energy and literally like you're reborn every day and they're constantly doing spell work on you. Like somebody, this is like somebody had an outer body experience doing this last bit of craft work. Yeah. Like they tried to astral travel to you. They definitely made some sort of offering. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be so curious to. This is on the other side of the damn world, and I'm like, mm, you better not have. You better not have. Told you, it's they work with this Jinn spirit. It's controlling them now. I don't, Jinns have free will. I don't think you want to do that. That's some trifling shit. Oh, you're too strong for these people. No matter what they do, you're way too strong. Way too strong. Yeah. It's so interesting. The Hierophant has no face, right? But you see a white cloth, right? So it's like indicative of someone who claims the, work for the light. And then you have this one. Duality is always here. So don't get hung up on how things look. They were following orders to a degree. I'm just gonna say that. They really want to be able to control and utilize and harvest this energy. They can't though. Wow. Okay, I had to look. Okay, so there's a lot of nine-pointed stars in this deck, right? And so perfection and unity. Everything is going exactly the way it should. Okay. They want in. This is like being in a lunchroom. You can't sit at the cool kids table. You can't. Because the cool kids table are those who are obedient to the divine. Above all things, no matter what the cause or the consequence, they're obedient. You can't wish for something like this. You can only submit yourself to this. There's no control. That's an illusion. Water. Right. What were they doing with the water? They were using some sort of water magic to try to control and hold on to your abundance, to your wealth. That would make sense on why this water features here. Yeah, okay. Is this like their ancestors? Is it like a spot or something like that? By who? Fuck that nigga. You should just go away. Take your ass on somewhere. Get out my life. Just move on. I know you're there. I'm not even going to mention your name. You're disgusting. Go away. Go away. Go back to the little corner of hell that you reside in. It's not a place where it's not veneration, but it is a like a place of power. So a temple, a ley line, it's some shit like that. Yeah, there you go. Bye. It's so funny because I'm like, I'm really want to find these motherfuckers. Like, I want to get even more specific and particular about this. I don't think they're. Let me see. Let me see. Where's the man? They move about by boat. So are they on one of the other islands? Or they can only get to this spot. Where the fuck is that farm at again? Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay. Catatrup Beach. Okay, because this. Okay, okay. Because this fruit farm, they're right on the coast. Oh, that's the road. Jalabantu Ferengi, I guess. So that's all beach. Hold on. Because that boat thing threw me. I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't see an island close. But there is a road, E36, that runs between the peninsula and the rest of the mainland. Or over to Sumatra, maybe? I do see one of those aquatic highways. I know. I know. I'm on one. I'm sorry. I'm so sick of these people, my fucking energy, and picking up these readings that I'm like, yeah, that person, yeah, they go back and forth. They commute. There you go. They fucking commute back and forth across this waterway. They don't like to get fully wet, but they like to put their feet in the water. The fuck is that about? It's a bunch of resorts over there. Anyway, this person right now may not have a stable place to live. Side note, y'all, somebody's looking to pick an argument with you. I don't know why, but you made them feel some kind of way. They definitely looking to pick an argument. Primarily, I guess, because y'all don't want to sleep with this person. Your strength hurts them. Your obedience hurts them. What a pity. I'm gonna say this. Whatever death man, I hate to say it. I'm so sick of this shit. I can't even begin to tell you how sick of this shit I am. Y'all need to really think about your children before you start trying to hurt and harm people. Like really, think about your kids. You the most selfish motherfuckers I ever come across. Doing all this dark shit. With just even the intention, even just the utterance of, I hope that person da 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 da. No, no. You literally projected pain to another person. Do you know what the universe is going to bring back to you? Father, can I get something? Let me switch those. Wow, hold up. Did I not even have? Oh, I'm about to say I did. They just split when I put them over there. Da, da, na, na. Ba, ba, da, da. So we know what they was doing in the midnight hour. In the midnight hour, she rides more, more, more. The rebel yell. That is a serious warning. Judgment, Four of Swords. Okay. Oh, that must have come out. That magician gonna die. That's true. That the magician and all they little cronies for what they put out. I don't know whoever this is, and I know you have to be somewhere on my channel for me to be picking you up like that. Pay attention. Your children are going to be saying some pretty prophetic shit. Disregard it at your own peril. Somebody's like having a sort of like sudden realization that they really want to work things out. Like they want to come up with some sort of feasible plan of how the two of you can work together, see eye to eye, be in a harmonious sort of thing. Like they really want to hash this out with the Hermit. They were there. They want to. This is definitely someone that you cut off, or they cut you off. Take it as it resonates. It's like somebody's vision was clouded. They were unable to see beyond certain directions. It's like this introspection has allowed someone to go much deeper, helping them to understand why you made certain choices and or decisions. I do see someone, they may just want to work with you. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it very well could be. It's like someone wants to bring you in. This is a heads up about this, is also with the judgment card. Heads up. Someone finds you very fascinating. I want you to know that. This was someone, I'm getting different energies, so try to keep up. Um, who was an agent of chaos in your life or had aligned themselves with the energies and forces of chaos. Hermit, Knight of Pentacles, excuse me, a King of Pentacles, right? This is like a real spiritual teacher, real spiritual leader, not a joke. That could be you as well. This person wants to collaborate with you. Like you're climbing rapidly. Like your value and spirit is through the roof. Like it's exponential growth. these people now are trying to figure out a way, like they want to work with you after disregarding and outcasting. Not that you gave a fuck, by the way. Not that you care, just letting you know. But see, I'm hearing that Green Day song. I walk alone, my shadow only walk. Wait, I'm messing up the lyrics. I'm sorry. Like, God help me. Oh, give my. I was doing so much talking last night. Oh my God. Anyway, it was fun. Who knew? But again, going back to the title of the reading, right? I go walking, right? Some shit like that, right? There's also a movie from 1948. Now, mind you, we the Ace of Cups type energy, right? Chosen, blah, 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 blah. Right? Just the premise of this crazy movie, real quick. I happened upon it, so I'm going to share with it. Um, the premise, right? Set in Prohibition era, right? They're rum runners. They get involved in a shootout with thieves attempting to steal their liquor, attracting the attention of the police. Right. That's what all this is. Like, oh my God, that's so funny. I'm literally going to go watch that movie later. Right. From the album, what? Boulevard of Broken Dreams? That's kind of what these people have experienced, right? Because your road is your road, right? And so if somebody happens to jump on your path, it never works out for them the way it's supposed to because it's not supposed to. It's for you, right? Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I okay. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I've ever known. Exactly. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Okay, that is the name of the song. Okay. Um, and it's just this constant reminder, like, no, I do, like, I'm good, right? And it says, my shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then, I walk alone. See? But you understand that. People don't understand. American idiot. That was such a great time in music. Can I just say that? What I don't know what's going on with music right now. Everybody want to be gangster. What happened to people just making like honest music? Fuck. On the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone. What's fucked up and everything's all right. Check my vital signs to know I'm still alive. I walk alone. Exactly. Because people can't get a rise out you. You know what I mean? It's you are here to wake up so many people, right? So many other folks need to fill their time with things and other energies and you know That's your shadow. That's the funny part, right? There's the King of Pentacles, right? You have a very healthy life. Life's amazing. But those are empty seats. That's his shadow. That's the devil in his deck. Y'all be having a gay old time. Right, you and your shadow have a good time. You're okay with it. That's your mess. They really want you to share what you got going, your plans and shit like that. One of these energies. So be mindful of that. But this journey, right? You do go it alone until you run into the person or your soul tribe. You know what I mean? Like, eh, people who accept the assignment, they get quite a few years of doing things their own way, right? And then once you come to this space of obedience, right, and that's what you want to submit to the divine. Like, you're tired of, you know, playing spiritual whack-a-mole. They don't see the spirit beside you. They don't see these entities, and they just don't. They don't see it. And so to them, you're by yourself. You're never alone, though. Hence why I went on my rant the other day about support the arts. And I mean that. Like, there really should be much more federal money to support the arts. Like, it really is a thing. But it should mean enough to the individual that we do something and not just rely on agencies to do them for us. Like, nah, they just make it happen, Captain. You can adopt the highway, you can adopt the program, you can adopt the company, you can adopt the troop, you can do things, sponsor, like if you're a dressmaker or design, whatever, you can help with sets, you can help with fat, you can help with all sorts of shit. But be an agent of positive change. Anyway, it's much easier to answer the call when there are no distractions. Like I said, you live a very comfortable life. It's a lot of work that goes into it. A lot of, look at that shit. 10, 10, 10. Look at that. If people truly knew all the upheavals you had to go through to embark on this spiritual journey, right? To understand who you are and all the deaths that you go through spiritually, right? Because of this Ace of Cups, because of the path you chose, what's truly required, it takes a lot from you. So you really do require much more recharging time. You're much more selective about who you exchange with, who you interact with. Ace of Pentacles, Empress. Like I said, they really want to know how you do what you do. But look, see, your counter is really en route, which I think is adorable. But for a very long time, the reason why people run into so many karmic twins and all that is because you're not comfortable yet with your shadow. You attract what you are. Be honest about who you are and what you're capable of. And I mean that shit. I mean that, like really what you're capable of. You want to know why every scumbag in your town, city, and zip code finds you? Because you're not recognizing that you yourself have a scumbag inside, okay? Deal with it. Find the balance. The moment you do, the moment you get clear about it, the moment you do this here, the healing, right? You face this truth, you release yourself from these binds. But refusing to do the healing just puts you in this energy of opposition to yourself and attracting all of that energy. Stop lying to yourself. If you get a lot of Knight of Wands energy, guess what, boo? You probably got some Knight of Wands in you too. You know, escapism, tiptoeing away, not wanting to face your responsibility, being a heartbreaker. That shit, okay? Truly. The moment you really get, look, as I say that, look, Chariot, Knight of Wands. Say, look. Face it. Deal with it. Deal with your own inner treachery. Face your shadow. Face it. Because then you get to go really rebirth process yet again. If I'm not kidding, some of you got a serious fuck boy, fuck girl inside of you, and that's okay. But to deny it from your own comprehension is to keep you in this repetitive cycle. Stop lying to yourself. Face yourself. Your heartbreaker rule. Right. That way, this energy can finally come to you. If you a savage, know you a savage. I got no qualms. I'm very clear on who I am. Especially, it's funny. I had to find the good. I'm not joking. I'm not fucking joking. Because I had such a heavy karmic debt. I've cleared it, so I don't mind telling you guys. That I had trouble finding the good. I mean, I always gravitated towards God. I will say that. So that is my saving grace. But I had to find the good because the karmic debt was heavy. Heavy. So heavy. That shit. So I had to feed myself a lot of love. I had to really tap into the goodness of myself. Been around a long time, long time, long time. It's not my human age; it's my spiritual age. Like I said, the karmic debt was heavy. Justice, temperance, lot of healing, lot to overcome, lot to transmute. Yes, yes. But if you can't find the good in yourself, it's really important about facing your shadow. Face your light. Speak prosperity and positivity over yourself. Acknowledge the light and the dark, the true nature of the self, of the whole self, and all the facets in between. We are prismatic. We are multidimensional. It's the only way to progress. In unison, in harmony. Those chariots don't move. Those horses, whatever you want to call it, you must be balanced. Your light and your dark. That is the only way the chariot moves. You can't be totally in one. You can't be in the other. Like, it must be balanced. There's no way of telling you how to do that because we're all individuals. You must face yourself. What I did doesn't work for you, and what you do will not work for me. So stop trying to compare. There's no need to collaborate. If you want to share and swap testimonies, that's different. But that's not all of what this is. People just fucking nosy. Understand your path. Understand your choices. Understand your debt. It's deep. Do the work. You punch a fucking clock every day for those of you who are employees. So you know what it is to punch in, to clock in, to be accountable, to be present. You want the universe to pay you dividend and show the fuck up for work. Like, really. Take these spiritual classes seriously so you can progress. Go through your dark night. You're going to come out on the other side a spiritual gangster. There's no avoidance. Deal with the pain, the heartbreak, the betrayal, the treachery of family. So go ahead, deal with it. Deal with it. Have that ugly cry and get it out the way. Be accountable. Take control. Take the lead. Do the healing. Learn. Learn. Research. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Oh, I keep getting that. How you doing, Divine Femme? Your celebrity counterpart is watching you. Yes, they are. Oh, it's getting closer and closer and closer with the majors. Just a touch, a little bit. Ah, they're cleaning out their closet. I'm sorry, Mama. Oh my God. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry. Tonight, I'm cleaning out my closet. That's some shit right there. They like, oh, for real? We going toe to toe. Look. Right. That's neat. Okay. All right. I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to leave it there. I'll probably be back on a little later. Love you guys. Bye. Hey. Hey, you do know, right? You know what I'm about to say, right? Stay triggered, my friends.